Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am Shu Yu. I am one of the staff in the IBP office. And today, thank you for joining us this IBP World Online Information session. First, I will still give you a brief history about the National Tsinghua University. Then I will introduce IBP, the International Bachelor Degree Program, in more details, and finally tell you how to apply to our program. Okay, let's see the first part. First, you will see our campus. The NTHU is a huge campus. It contains 260 acres. And like you see in the photos, there are a lot of trees. It seems like study in a forest park. And where is NTHU? It is in Hsinchu City. Where is Hsinchu? It's like in between of Taipei City and Taichung City. Hsinchu City is with rich history. The city is founded in early 18th centuries. And from the photos, you can see a gate and a river from that times. And from the for the modern part, there is a Hsinchu Science Park. Hsinchu Science Park is an industrial park that is one of the most important semiconductor manufacturing industry in Taiwan and in the world. And as you may know that the TSMC, the largest independent one, the headquarters is in the Science Park. And let's start with a brief history of the NTHU. And I think that you already knew some knowledge from the last part of the NTHU introduction. So you already know that the National Tsinghua University in Beijing is founded in 1911, and it is re-established in Hsinchu, Taiwan by President Mei Yiqi in 1956. And over these 60 years, we already developed the National Tsinghua University into an institute including all the departments, all the fields in science, in technology, in engineering, and also in social science and arts and education, etc. And you also know that the NTHU has some famous alumni. Like we have 3 Nobel Prize winners and 1 Wolf Prize winners. The National Tsinghua University is one of the top universities in Taiwan and also in the world. In the 2021 QS World Rankings, it is 168th, and it's the second in Taiwan. And the other number is that NTHU is the first. NTHU is the #1 in Taiwan that have the most U.S. patents during these last 6 years. And when you join the NTHU, and you have a lot of opportunities to see around the world. The school has some program and some contracts with other universities in the whole world. The sister university are over 300 universities. So like you can see that we have the friendship with other universities in Asia, in America, in South Africa, and in the also in the Australia. Okay, so now I want to tell you more about our program. It is called International Bachelor Degree Program, in short of IBP. First, I want to let you know that we hope that the students from our program will achieve elite goal. And the elite stands for excellence. leadership, interdiscipline, talent, and entrepreneurship. And how will we do that? First, when you join our program, we have 4 options. The first, there are 2 main groups, Group A and Group B. The Group A is International Chinese Language with multiple disciplines. And in the Group B, there are 3 subgroups. And I will tell you more about this later. So first, let's see what is Group A. In the Group A, you will spend like 1 to 2 years focusing on intensive language learning, and you will learn the listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. And in our program, there are some features that you may want to know. That when you into our program, we will have a test, and we will like to let you know which levels your Mandarin proficiency is in. And we have 12 levels. So the teacher will suggest you to take the courses that match your levels, so you can learn the language that in a more proper way. And after the first 2 years, in the 3rd and in the 4th year, you could have 2 options. The first one is that you want to learn more about this Mandarin language. Then we have some advanced and professional language knowledge courses. Or you can take a second profession. Okay, in the advanced language courses, we make it in 3 categories. The first category is knowledge of language. It will more like the language knowledge and like classical Chinese. And the second one is cultural knowledge. We will have the courses that put more on the culture, like the Chinese cultural classics. We will read some essays or novels, or there will be some courses like modern Chinese movies. And the third category is the practical Mandarin. It will help you to learn more language that in your future career, like business Mandarin. And what is the second option? It's called the second professions. It's a special design in the National Tsinghua University that you could, almost all the departments provide a curriculum called second profession. Usually it will take 30 credits to fulfill the requirement of the second profession. So once you like learning the language in your first 2 years, and you can speak and you can write Chinese more fluently, and then you can go to other departments to explore more possibility. For example, like Department of Arts and Design, or Department of Economics, or Department of Computer Science, maybe Department of Power Mechanical Engineering, that you can choose all kind of courses, all kind of second profession in the NTHU departments. And the following is the Group B. We have 3 like subgroups in the Group B. The first one is business management, and the second one is electrical engineering and computer science. I'll say it in EECS later. And the third one is engineering technology. Engineering technology is the latest one. It's a new one that we will recruit the students in the following academic years. Okay, overall for Group B courses, the courses are English taught course. And you will take this kind of course, all the professional courses from other departments. And the curriculum is pretty flexible, and we have some tutor sessions for your fundamental courses. You may need that in your first year. And besides that, the NTHU have some online sources. The first one is called MOOCs. And the second one is called Open Courseware. You can find some online courses through these two websites, and it will help you, like you want to review or you want to learn more about the courses, or you want to take the courses during the summer vacation. It is all possible. Okay, so let's see what is the subgroup in Group B. The first one is business management. You will take the courses under College of Technology Management. And under this college, there are 3 departments for undergraduate program. The first is double specialty program of management and technology. And the second one is Department of Quantitative Finance. And the third one is Department of Economics. In the business management, there are some fundamental courses you have to take, like Principle of Economics, Micro and Macroeconomics, and Calculus, Statistics. And after that, you can choose that which kind of courses you have more interest in, like the Quantitative Finance one or the Economics one. Or there is the MBA program under this college, so you can choose courses from their department. And the second one is Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. That's called it AECS in short. It also have an interdisciplinary program under this college. And under this college, there are 2 departments. One is electrical engineering, and one is computer science. It's like a hardware part of this department and a software part. So in this college, you also have to take some basic courses that fit both of the departments, like general physics and introduction to programming. And after these basic core courses, and you can choose which way you'd like to take more courses on. You want to focus more on maybe computer science or maybe in the electrical engineering, and you can discuss your courses selection with your advisors or discuss it with your classmates to decide which one you want to take more courses on. And the newest one is the engineering technology one. It will be take the courses under the College of Engineering. Under this college, there are 5 departments. Also, the first will be the interdisciplinary program. And others, it is material science and engineering, the chemical engineering, the power mechanical engineering, and the Department of Industrial Engineering and Engineering Management. It's including all the engineering department in this college, so there are a lot of choices. You can think what you will like. Okay, you also have to take some basic core courses like calculus, physics, chemical, and introduction to programming, and others like electronics or thermodynamics. And after the first year, in your second to your fourth year, you could choose maybe 1 or 2 departments that you want to build your own knowledge system. So let's see what other activities or competitions in this school provide. In this slide, you can see some pictures. And first, I want to introduce this robot. This robot has a name. Its name is Tsinghua Gentleman. Why it's called Gentleman? Because as you can see that he can take out a tissue. It means that the movement should be gentle, and so it's like called Gentleman. And how you could keep a robot's movements gentle, so it need some like different kind of technology, both in the hardware and in the software. And in the upper level of the photos, you can see a phone, and there's a thin layer on the phone. And the layer is the materials that extract from the octopus bone. And the material science department, they invent these kind of materials, and it could be like antivirus, so you can put the layer on your phone and put some pressure on that layer, and it will like clean it up, your phone service. So like you can see in this picture, you can see how you could use your knowledge you learn from your courses to change this knowledge into some different kind of like research or development, and in some kind that maybe you want to change in this society or in this world. And how about some other activities? There's one called Hot Prize. It is a prize that is more like management case competition, and it is funded by the Clinton Foundation. So each year they will have different groups. They have to join this competition, and the competition, you have to focus on the social responsibility. You have to like provide a subject or to provide something that you want to change in this society. You want to make this society, you want to make this world better, and you have an idea, and you have your project, your proposal, and to join this competition. And the other one is called Nthu Entrepreneur Days. The school, Nthu encourages students to make their own dreams to become true, and you have to make an idea or have a product that you want to sell, and then when you win this competition, then you will have some like resources like funding and like some mentors from other industry, and to help you to like have your own startup. From the robot thing to the business case competition, like you can see in Nthu, is not only the curriculum is pretty flexible, the competition is focused on the like crossover cooperations, that you can find your own partners from all the other departments, and you can come up with some ideas, and you have to know how to cooperate with others, how to combine all the knowledge into one thing that you want to do. So, other than activities like focus more on your courses, focus more on your studies, how is the Nthu student life in the school? First, you can see the photos of the Nthu library. Inside, this is a pretty new building, and you can see the atmosphere is good, and a lot of students will choose to study in the library, and it's like the library provides all the resources you want to do, you need to have. And maybe you are more interested in how your dormitory will be. Usually you will, in the first year, usually there will be 4 people in one dorm. There will be 2 IBP students and 2 students from other departments. Then you can have some communication, interaction with other department students. And you can see the washing machine here. And from our program, we have our own lounge room. The room number is 112, so that's why what we call this room. And in this room, you can see that our students like study here, play here, maybe have some little chat with their mates, with their friends. And it's like we hope that since you are all foreign students, we hope that you will feel like you have a home in Taiwan in school. And in the following picture, it is a little course final exhibition. It's for calligraphy. The students all learn in the calligraphy only in the one semester, and you can see their works here. And the other one is the photos. I choose some photos to share with you, and you can see all of them are from Taiwan or in Nthu. And from the top left side, it is a cat, and it is in the library. Okay, and other activities in school, we will have some activities that from the whole school. Like when you come into the school, we will have an freshman orientation, and then you will have a sports day. And from our own program, we will hold maybe a mentor meeting or some other cultural activities. And now we have a student association. The student association will organize some activities for you to attend. Like they will have a Christmas party, Halloween party, and they were just going to Shifen to have a sky lanterns. And we IBP also will plan our own cultural tour this year. No, not this year. Last year, they are going to visit a tea processing factory. You can see they will learn how the tea is be processed. And after that, they go to the Beipu Street to experience how to make a special green tea only in Hakka culture. So it's like in the school, not only the NTHU, but also the IBP, our own program, will hold a lot of activities for students to join. And we hope that the students will have more experience both in their life, in your studies. So the most important one is how to apply for our program. Okay, first let's see, this is a timeline table for the application. Our first round is already finished. So in the second round, the deadline of the second round application is February 15, and the third round application is April 15. And between the second and the third round deadline, we will announce our second round result in March, and in May we will announce the result for the third round. If you want to apply for IBP, what you have to prepare? Okay, let's see. First, you have to do an online application form, then have your high school diploma and transcript ready, and you have to write your own statement of purpose and your personal statement. Then you have to ask for 2 recommendation letters, maybe from your teachers, and then have prepare the financial certificate, declaration form, and verification of nationality. And the last part is your language certificates. For Group A students, we ask students to reach the A2 level of the Mandarin proficiency. And for the Group B student, we hope that student will have the IELTS like 60 point. IELTS have 6.0 points to apply for our program. And since we know under this situation there is not much test will be held, so we know that some of you will ask, if you could not get this kind of language certificate, how should you do? You could just write down a one-page statement to say that why you think that you have this certain language levels. Then it will be accepted. Okay, let's see what is the tuition fee here in NTHU. The tuition fee per semester is $1,500 and $1,780 80 USD dollars, and the dormitory fee is $250 to $450 per semester. Why the dormitory fee have a difference? It will depend on which dormitory building you are in, or you are in a two people room or a 4 people rooms. And as you can see here, the tuition fee in NTHU is pretty reasonable, and the school itself provides the International Student Scholarship. There are two types. Both Type A and Type B scholarship. Once you earn the scholarship, you don't have to pay the tuition fee. And if you have the Type A scholarship, the school will provide you $165 US dollars per month. Outside the school, there are two scholarships provided from government. Both of these are called Taiwan Scholarship. The first one is from Ministry of Education, and the second one is from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. From the Ministry of Education, you will have $500 US dollars per month, and for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you will have 1,000 US dollars per month. So here's our application system. We have our own application system, and from this slide you can see we have some information. We have our own application guides online, so you can search for it. And if you have any questions, where you can find us, IBP, you can contact us by email us. It is ibp@my.nthu.edu.tw, or you can visit our website to have more information. Finally, thank you for joining us in this World Online Information, and we hope to see you soon in Taiwan. Thank you very much.